Well, I get the pleasure of hanging out with one of my favorite artists from Jacksonville. It is my girl, Elena Øhlander, and she is an artist extraordinaire with some pieces that will definitely make your mind go, wow.
Thank you for having me, Rand. Thank you so much.
We were talking a little bit, you and I, about what it means to be self-quarantined and how people do different things while they're quarantined. Like me, I'm just sitting around eating stuff. But you've been super productive and you've been creating art, which you always do, but now even more so. So tell me about what you've got going on.
So one thing I started doing was implementing an Instagram live session 3 times a week. So I've been doing that, and I think it's about the third week now that I've been doing it pretty consistently. And with that comes what is it called? Sorry. Informative sessions that are focused on particular technique as far as art making goes. And others are more social. So that way I just thought about how some people are at home and maybe are alone, don't have family around, and have to work from home if they're lucky enough to be able to do so. And I thought it might be a great way to connect and help with loneliness during this time. So I've been doing that. And then also, as a reaction to what's going on in the world, I started to see some news reports as well as social media pages popping up and being created around discrimination against Asians. And being that I am part Asian myself, my likeness is very Asian, even if I'm mixed. I really felt compelled to be a voice for some of the silent victims that may not be posted in the news, that may or may not be brave enough to share their story. And so I started making work just based around that, solely a reaction to words that were displayed. So things like "not a virus" are things that I saw popping up in social media as photographs of people of Asian descent holding up a sign saying "I am not a virus." And as well as a movie poster for Mulan is coming out. It's a big, Disney film, was spray painted out in California at a bus stop saying, "toxic made in Wuhan." And, just social media pictures shared of someone wearing a mask out in a grocery store that says "thanks, chinks." Just all kinds of, situations. And in my opinion, I think, no matter who is discriminating against whom, be it any individual or group, it's unacceptable. So my work is only one part of a larger story.
A lot of times people think art, it's just like an expression of some frivolous emotion or maybe like that. But to be able to tell a story that resonates with so many people, did you imagine that you would be that voice?
No, I did not imagine, really, I was just reacting in my studio and I had the time. Now that we're all, most of us are spending most of our times, staying at home or, just having more time like that. I think once I was able to go on the news, on News for Jax, and speak about this body of work, I got some personal emails from around the country. And these people shared their personal stories with me of discrimination or hate crimes. And I was really not expecting that, I was just making artwork, trying to show and allow the viewers to decide for themselves the truth of what's going on, at least one aspect of it, and hopefully be a conduit for positive change in this world. And I was really humbled that so many reached out personally, and not just here locally, but far outside of that.
Well, if people are interested in either seeing your art on display or joining some of your live sessions, give you a little social media plug for those out there who want to get maybe a little bit of a feel-good vibe.
Sure. My Instagram handle is at Elena_Øhlander. And my website, I update it very regularly as far as upcoming events or just new merchandise that I've added to my website to kind of connect with others, like stickers, things that I never had before, at www.elenaolander.com.
Elena, keep doing what you do. Keep your head up. I look forward to seeing more of your art, and hopefully I get to see it in person in the near future, you know?
That would be a delight. Thank you so much for having me. And I hope that you yourself stay safe and be in good health.
Back at you. You take care, all right?
Thanks.